Hi, I'm Mary talking about Healthy Equations 5 Factors: nutrition, health and physical activity, self and connectivity, daily work, and mind at rest. Today I'm going to spend my time talking about daily work, something that we all do every day. You go to your jobs every day, and I like to tell kids, you go to your jobs every day too. You go to school. So what types of things do we need to focus on so that you don't get fired? Well, arguably in daily work, there are 3 things that we really need to be mindful of: our organizational skills, our time management skills, and how we set priorities. They're all intricately connected, with organization probably being the umbrella of the 3. So briefly going into each, organization is kind of managing all your stuff, right? So for children, it's making sure that they have a space and they have a means for moving between their spaces. What do I mean? So at home, where do they do their work? A set place in the house that they know is theirs, whether it's a desk in their bedroom or a quiet time at the kitchen table, wherever it is, but they know that that's their space so that they can bring their backpack there, and all of their belongings for school are in one central area. That eliminates things kind of moving around the house and potentially getting lost. And the bag, of course, is very important, that they have a bag that is a good size, that they like and feel happy with, so that they're going to take it to school every day, and organize their things on the school end there, whether it's in their desk for younger children or in their lockers for older children. So space is one setup, and then being able to use your time when you're in your space is also pretty important. Planning it out can be done quite well with a calendar and a notebook, an agenda book if you want to say. Making sure that your child has either a physical agenda book that allows them to take notes, write everything down. We do not need to be superheroes and remember everything. Write it down. Or whether it's a digital notebook. I personally like Evernote. But it's nice when it's kind of a notebook and it's a calendar mixed. So digitally, maybe it's a combination of Google Calendar and Evernote. Or if it is an actual physical book, it can be an agenda book, a calendar with space for taking notes. Why is that important? So in terms of being able to help children set priorities, which I'm going to talk about in just a second, they need to be able to have a map of all of the things that they need to do and that they want to do. And that's an important distinction. So in managing time, it's not just about your obligations that you have for work, for school, but it's also, what are the fun things that you want to do? When do you want to make sure that you are going to have homework time? When do you want to make sure that you're going to be able to go out and play basketball? What about maybe they want to see a movie or just go shopping and buy a birthday present for a friend or for you? Knowing all of those things helps give a panoramic view, and if everything goes in that calendar with a due date, then they can start understanding, okay, this is going to be a really busy day. This is not going to be so much of a busy day, so maybe I can move some things around and do them in this less busy day. That leads us into setting priorities, which is understanding what things are important and which are also time sensitive. So for example, they may have a math test coming up soon, and that's really important personally to them, but their grade also needs a good grade on this math test. So they want to be studying, but it's not until next week, and their English essay is due tomorrow. So in terms of spending time today, hold off on studying for the math test because that English paper needs to go in tomorrow. So again, in summary, in order to help children really be successful at their daily work, we need to continuously give them opportunities and explicitly teach them how to improve their skills in organization, in time management, and in how to set priorities. I want you to stop a minute and think, Which one of those things do you struggle with the most? Arguably, if you struggle with it, it's going to be a little bit harder to teach really good skills to your child. So let's get some conversation going, if you would, and think about what's hardest for you and put it in the comment section below, and let's try to generate some conversation back and forth, supporting each other with different ideas of ways that we might better our skills for being successful at daily work. I look forward to reading your comments.